what's inside? Come on in and take a look at the menu. There's many barbecue delights. Ribs, chicken, and much more. Salads of every kind. Sides that'll tempt your appetite. And we have eat in or take out at Big J's Hurricane Grill. Maureen and Big J say everybody is welcome. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
Hello, I'm Melva Pope, and welcome to the morning show.
So, yes, welcome to the 5th of November and the morning show. And what a weekend. Rain, sogginess, the opening of the rack, hockey, football, just, yeah, in the nothing to do capital of the world, as you guys refer to it at times. Let's get to the mailbag. Sean Novak, Connie Buckus, Jim Kahn, Doug Solomon, Danny Ryan, excuse me. Thanks for sharing, NCTV45. Danny Ryan, welcome. Ron Withy, welcome. Greg Mihalchek, thanks for sharing. Aaron Bernstein, thanks. Always good to have you along. Michael DiStefano, thanks for sharing. And thanks for your comment. Alex should be wearing a Notre Dame sweater we gave him. Sounds like he's hooked on cupcakes. Yeah, what they're talking about is Mike had actually came to visit the NCTV45 studios, and they get a big charge out of the Cedars Sports Corner when I get harass Alex about various things. It becomes a popular type thing. Here's an update. I'm going to save that for the second segment. I got to. Here you go. Mike, or Doug Solomon, thanks for sharing. And Mike Prime, Ricky Gay, thanks for sharing. As everybody shares the posts with NCTV45. Thanks for everything. This comes from Daryl Fose that watched NCTV45. Sean Novak, Ricky Gay, Patty Slavic. Yes, Nika High, she writes. Omar, Christopher Fornatero. Good to have you along at NCTV45. And Liz Camano wrote, awesome. Now, the station that, we might change our name to the station that nobody's watching and everybody's watching. Available anytime on your time. Let's get to those birthdays.
And we've got a lot of birthdays. Tony DiBernardo, Latham, Ron Woodruff, Kelly Searcy, Marianne Cisco Corbett, Sarah Donahue, Kathleen Brunswick, Bobby Kerr, Ann Ryan Galmarini. Okay, there's one set. And here's your second set. Debbie Belisco, Lascola, Jackson Bowe, Rob Dean, Richard Conti, Ryan Fiola, Jody Hoover, Dan Van Fossen. And we're going for the third set. And let's see. I got them all, I think. Yeah, I got them all. So, we're going to take a break. And when we come back, I got to tell you about the update. So just hang in there. We'll be right back after these messages.
Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu. Pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Oh, welcome back. And now it's time for the update because I told you I would give it to you. And this totally blew my mind. We're watched on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and Pinterest and Reddit and just about anything you can name. We're followed. I left out LinkedIn. Well, we had an attack. Now, you can't make this up because they try different things. And see, I noticed they're trying today with people that are totally out of the blue. And, Now, that being said, and Facebook being Facebook, people then went to watch us in other ways. And when they did, cowabunga, 433.3% increase. Hello. Yeah. Everything else is up too, and I don't want to, we've been endorsed by a lot of different groups. I'm not going to go in there. 433%. Thanks for telling a friend about NCTV45. You really did, and it really worked, and that's something. Now, what we should do is we should go to the sports. I got to get the song of the day here, and we got so much more in store for you. And if you get a chance before we go, take a look at that thing called the rack. We did a special on it Saturday. Listen, over 1,000 people just watched that. Jeez, oh man. It's unbelievable. And the place is unbelievable too. Thank you, Pittsburgh Pirates. Thank you, Jerome Bettis Foundation. Thank you, Mr. Menadog, for helping the community. See, and that's what it's about. That's all what it's about. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more right after we hear sports and these sponsors.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and call Cedars 724-658-9260.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Well, let's check out what's going on for your Monday. Monday Night Football, Tennessee Titans taking on Dallas. Now, if basketball is your game, well, this is your NBA schedule. Cleveland at Orlando. Miami's at Detroit. Houston, they're at Indiana. Chicago's at the New York Knicks. New Orleans at Oklahoma City. Boston, they're at Denver. And Toronto, they're traveling to Utah. Now, you have the Memphis Grizzlies at Golden State. And Minnesota, they're at the LA Clippers. Over in hockey, the New Jersey Devils travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Penguins, while Dallas is at Boston, and Montreal's at New York, Edmonton's at Washington, and Philadelphia, why, they're at Arizona. Good luck to the remaining high school football teams, Mohawk and Wilmington, still in the playoffs. We wish you all the best. Now, this was the Cedars Sports Corner Report, and we're going to take this time out. We'll be right back.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and call Cedars 724-658-9260.
The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's.
Now, wasn't that piece on the rack something? It is totally awesome. Totally awesome. And if you didn't see it, make sure you go see it. And see, we all have different talents, and I guess giving back to the community is very, very important. And a lot of people have been doing that lately, and I know who they are. I definitely know who they are. Great facility, great job. Now, it's the song of the day time. And, I want to get to something that's very appropriate. Now, let's see. We're going to give it a try. Here we go. The song of the day. Take a listen. There you go. Not getting a lot of it. No, not going to do it. You're going to have that first little bump, 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 bump. You should know it. Now, let's talk about the Master Gardeners. They're telling you to order their calendar. Great calendar. Turkey on the November side. Plant your winter and spring bulbs. Something you got to do. So make sure you do that. And you remember Newswatch. We've got all information, state, local news. Stuff you won't find anywhere else. We got it here. And we get to the point and then move on. Because who wants to get... You remember in the good old days when you had local news for a half hour and then you had the national news for a half hour? Now they give you their opinion all day. Whoa, is that something? And tomorrow is election day. And remember to vote. Now we're going to take this break, go to weather. And when we come back, helpful hints, the song of the day, and all that stuff, right after this. Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, it was a weekend, folks. We started off with some rain. I got some little bit of sunshine, and then got some showers. After last night's mostly cloudy low of 45 with those scattered showers about. How's your Monday looking? Well, as you look at radar, local looks pretty clear, but off to the west we have that possibility of rain, setting us up for Monday to be mostly cloudy, a high of 60. Chance of rain, 40%. Now, Monday night, showers, mainly after 3 a.m., a low of 51, the chance of rain, 80%. And then you get into Tuesday. Showers and thunderstorms are possible with a high of 65. That possibility is 80%. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 42. Chance of precipitation, 30%. So as you go through the day, the rain begins to cut it off, just in time for a mostly sunny Wednesday with a high of 52. Now Wednesday night, partly cloudy, a low of 33. Thursday, mostly sunny, a high of 47. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, 37. The chance of rain, 50%. And Friday, if you're going to do those high school playoff games, mostly cloudy, 48. The chance of rain, 60%. Now Friday night, mostly cloudy, 28. Chance of precipitation, 28%. And then Saturday, partly sunny with a high of 37. Now that was Lawrence County 45 weather, and you still got some rain floating around. So make sure you have the bumper chute with you. We're going to take this break. We'll hear from these great sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Standing by my window.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you could imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street.
And back like a heart attack. And now it's time for those helpful hints. And I'll tell you what. Here you go. I just want to say something. You know, life is what you make it. So make it a happy life. Rather than taking the bypass around things or drive straight down through the middle and get the full view. Just a little tidbit of something for somebody out there that had been watching, and I had to say that. Now, here you go. Tip for the day. Great tip if you've ever said, where's my ring? Screw a hook into the wall near the kitchen sink. It will make a sturdy, handy place for you to put your rings on while you're doing dishes. There you go. Now, helpful hint. When you make a promise to follow through on a chore, errand, or commitment, do it. So, make a promise to help her do the dishes. And better yet, tell her, rather than do the dishes tonight, why don't we go to one of those fine establishments and just enjoy. Stretch the weekend out. Make it a little bit longer. That'd be perfect. Now, how about this song of the day? Did you get it? Here you go. Back in the day when I'd see you out and would be dancing. Boogie Wonderland by Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, going back to 70s, early 80s, always being played at the clubs. You know, I went out and eat, and I had a fantastic meal at Los Amigos, sponsor here of NCTV45. By the way, we're a community station. If you want us to like your page or do stuff like that, you got to make contact. We're not going to do like little freebies and this and that. Okay, we want you being part of the community. Anyways, I went to Los Amigos, who is a community sponsor and who does a lot of things in the community. And I noticed as I was riding up there, people not. Now, Los Amigos, we were busy that night. They were busy that night. Really a great crowd. But as I passed some other places, I didn't see people out. And my thing is, get out and do something. It'll do you a world of good. And remember, you're in the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. What more could you want? So now I've only got one thing to say. Make sure you tell a friend about NCTV45. 433%, I think you're doing it. Keep it up. Go for 800. And have them tell a friend. They'll be glad you did. And by all means, make sure that you get that second cup of coffee. And have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.